Hey there! Here's a review and an exercise about the difference between the simple past and the present perfect. First, we will start about some basics on how to use the simple past, the cases on how to use the simple past. So, first of all, the simple past is an action that happened in the past. It finished in the past, and we should know the time when it happened, when it occurred. For example, Mr. Nazih explained the lesson 2 months ago. First, we know that this action happened, it finished in the past, and definitely we know the time and we mentioned it in the sentence. 2 months ago. In contrast, the present perfect has different cases. Although it's an action that happened in the past, but there is a difference. The first case of using the present perfect is that it's an action that happened in the past, but the time is not known. Remember, in the simple past, we know the time. But in the present perfect, the most common case is that we do not know the time. Or maybe the time is not important in the context of the speech. It means when we're talking, we're just stressing that this action took place in the past. But we do not want to mention the time because it's not important. For example, we have already talked about this lesson. What I'm talking about here, what I'm stressing, the message that I'm conveying to my audience is that we talked about this lesson. The time is not important. The action itself is the thing that I'm stressing here. So this is the first case. The second case on when we use the present perfect is that it's when we're talking about an action that started in the past and it still continues until this moment. It didn't finish. It is still happening until this moment. But I do not care about it's happening now and afterwards. I am stressing that this is an action that happened, that started in the past, and it continued until now. So it's between the past and now only. The stress, however, is on the past. For example, I have lived in Tripoli for 20 years. The action is the act of living. I have lived in this city for 20 years. So 20 years ago, I started living and I am still living here until now. There's a difference between I lived in Tripoli for 20 years. It means I lived and finished living. Now I moved to a different city. But with the present perfect, I have lived. It means I started living 20 years ago and I am still living at this moment. Now the third case for the present perfect is when we're using it for an action that happened in the past, even though it finished in the past, but the effect, its effect, lingers until now. It means it happened, but there is still something that we can feel. The consequence of this action that happened in the past is until this moment. For example, I have broken my leg. I have broken my leg. It means, okay, my leg was broken. but I am still suffering now. I have trouble getting up. I still have pain. I cannot walk properly. And look at the difference between this one and I broke my leg. The simple past. Again, the simple past, it's an action that finished. That's it. We don't have anything remaining from that action. But with the present perfect, I have broken my leg. It happened, but there is something that lingers until this moment. So basically, these were the three most common cases of the present perfect, although there are others, but for now, we will stress these since they are the most common ones. Let's move to an exercise to demonstrate how to use these three cases. So in this exercise, you have to complete the sentences with the verbs either in the present perfect or the simple past. What we have to do is to look for some clues or keywords in each sentence that will tell us whether the action finished or there is something in this action that lingers until this moment. So let's start with the first sentence. Fatima is from a hot, arid part of her country. She see never snow. So do you think the action see here, is it an action that finished? That's it. She didn't see in the past, but now she can see it? Or is it an action that still continues somehow until now? Well, the fact is that Fatima was born in this part of the country, and for all her life, she has never seen snow in her life. So it's the present perfect because she has never seen, ever since she was born until now. It continued from the past until now, so it's the present perfect. Number 2, last January, I verb see snow for the first time in my life. The action here see, does it continue from the past until now, or it happened in the past at a specific moment and it finished? Well, the clue that tells us about whether it stopped or it continues is last January, which means that it's an action that happened and it finished, and we know the time. So therefore, this should be the simple past. The simple past of the verb see is saw. Last January, I saw snow for the first time in my life. Number 3, last night my friend and I, verb have, some free time. So we go to a show. What clue or what keyword tells us about the time of the verb, the action have some free time? Well, we have last night. So it's a specific moment in the time, in the past. Does it mean that we had some free time until now? Or did it finish? Did it end in the past? Well, last night, my friend and I had some free time, and that's it. It's not that we still have some free time until now. So it's the simple past. We had some free time. So we go to a show. Did we go and we are still at the show until now, or it happened and finished? Definitely it happened and finished. So it's the simple past. We went to a show. Number 4, since classes began, I have not much free time. What tells us here whether the action of the verb have finished, or still continues? Well, we have since classes began. This is a time clause that starts with since. Therefore, ever since it began until now, we have never had much free time. So I have not had much free time. It's something that started in the past and continued until now. Since my classes began, I have not had, or I haven't had much free time. My classes keep me really busy, so it's until now. Number 5, Ming-Wan, verb be in this class for 3 months. His English is getting better and better. He plans to take this class until the end of May. Do you think that the action here of the verb to be finished in the past, or it continues somehow? What word tells you that it finished or it continues? Well, for 3 months, and he plans to take it until the end of May. These words tell us that the action is somehow continuing. So it's the present perfect. Ming-Wan has been in this class for 3 months. So he started the class 3 months ago and he is still continuing this class now. Sentence number 6. Mrs. Perez, verb be in our class for 3 months, but then she left. She left school to get a job. So the verb be here, is it something that started in the past and continues, or did it finish, did it end? Well, the verb here, she left, tells us that this is something that finished. So we use the simple past. Mrs. Perez was in our class for 3 months. Number 7, late breaking news. A major earthquake occurred just in Southern California. It occurred at 9:25 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Here you see that occur has the expression of time just. It means that this action happened very recently. It's very recent that the effect definitely is until now. So with the expression of time just, we use the present perfect, has just occurred. In the second verb, you have the exact time in the past, the 9:25 a.m. So it's the simple past. It occurred at 9:25 a.m. Number 8, I admit that I, verb get, older since I last, verb see you, but with any luck at all, I get also wiser. Here in the sentence, you immediately can see the expression of time since that we talked about in the last video. With since, you always use the present perfect. So the main verb in this sentence is the verb get. So definitely, since I saw until this moment, from the time I saw until this moment, you have the present perfect for the verb get, which is I have gotten. You can also say I have got. Both of them are correct. The difference is that in American English, you use the verb gotten for the past participle. The British English is the verb got. In the since clause, the verb in the since clause is always in the simple past. So the verb see becomes saw. Since I last saw you.